Welcome, race fans. We are back this week with LORA Truck Series. Man, I'm telling you what, these guys, they're really having difficulties on this track today. I'll tell you, I think we're going to see a lot of injured vehicles and drivers out there today. So hopefully these guys can get it together. Logan Clampett back this week. Points leader, Hunter Johnson, running down through the top 10 in points here real quick for you. Hunter Johnson retook the lead last week. He is ahead now by 19 points over second place Sean Williams. Third place goes to Daniel Falkingham. He dropped 2 positions last week, back to 34 points behind Hunter. Joseph Lombard still sitting in fourth, actually dropping a position. Cody Miller in fifth, picking up 1 position. Alec Daffin also in sixth place now, tied with Timothy Moore. Alec picked up a position, but Timothy dropped 2 positions. Aaron Smith 8th, Lucas Cram 9th, and rounding out the top 10, dropping 1 position is Luke LaFaro. So that is your top 10 in the points right now as we're sitting. So Hunter Johnson retaking that point lead by 19 points over Sean Williams. Great racing last week. If you missed it, man, go back there and check it out on the YouTube channel. Yeah, it was pretty good racing. So, but we're ready to go here, Texas style tonight, folks. Running Texas, pretty cool. I like it. I know something I forgot to do. I forgot to look and see. These guys are where they're running next week. Let me look that up real quick here. Because I forget where they're going next week. Oh, okay. They're off next week. They'll be off next week, but they'll return June 16th. They'll be back at Homestead. And that'll be, I'm sorry, no, I take that back. They're racing next week. Yeah, they're racing next week. We'll be at Phoenix next week. Okay, Phoenix, then Homestead. Then they're off a week, and then we'll come back for the season finale at Auto Club. So 3 races left in this one. Well, 3 after this week. 4 counting today. So it should be pretty interesting. All right. Well, as I said, we run down through the top 10 in points for you there. We're just about ready to go to the national anthem here in just a couple of minutes. But hello to Lombard Nation out there. We got a lot of Lombard Nation in chat there. Timothy, thank you for helping out. Josh Jaguar, good to see you. James Winter. Bragger Winner, I guess it is. Isaac, good to see everybody in chat. Yeah, a lot some names I remember. Unsolved. B. Dillon. NASCAR. Man, there's quite a few of them in there. Indian Lover. Yeah, good to see everybody in chat. Hopefully you enjoy the show here tonight. Appreciate it. Or this afternoon. Tune in later on this evening, folks, for the VLR Cup Series at Homestead. That'll be their season finale. I think we go live at 10:10 Eastern Time. So that'll be later tonight. And I'll be in the booth helping Josh for that race. Josh is calling the race, and I'm just going to be in there helping him. So that'll be kind of a refreshing change. I won't have to be running the cameras. That's all up to him. I like that. Okay, folks, we'll be right back after the national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we are back. Qualifying times just now coming in, and Hunter Johnson with the top spot so far. Only got 8 qualifiers though. Still got to put a few guys out there to qualify. We got a bunch of them on the track right now. There we go. A few of them cranking in some times here. Jared Darling on the track, Alec Daffin, Daniel Falkingham, all on the track trying to get a time, and Joseph Lombard. Going to be kind of a smaller field here tonight. It looks like we may have about 18 drivers, something like that. So a little bit smaller of a field. But smaller the field, the better the racing, and the fewer the cautions, right? Hey, Christopher. I'm ready, brother. I'm ready. There, Jared Darling just took over the second spot. Oh, Joseph Lombard up to 5th. Nice lap. See if he can top that here on his second lap. All right, I think everybody's taking a time that's going to take a time. So I guess qualifying's over. That means we got 3 drivers that did not take a qualifying time. That is Logan Clampett, Will Klein, and Cesar Hernandez. Cesar must be new to the league. I don't think I remember seeing him in here before. Well, thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. All right, that wraps up qualifying. All right, let's get these guys on the grid here. Okay, in the Walls Beard Co. starting grid, Hunter Johnson takes the lead with a 29.858. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Jared Darling will start on the outside of the front row in second. Daniel Falkingham third. Elijah Gracia fourth. Cody Miller fifth. Joseph Lombard will start back in 6th place. Timothy Moore 7th. Sean Williams 8th, Aaron Smith 9th, Alec Daffin rounds out the top 10. Keaton Jones in 11th, Lucas Cram will start 12th, Tommy Gossett 13th, Luke LaFaro 14th, Noah Lewis 15th, Logan Clamp at 16th, Will Klein 17th, and Cesar Hernandez rounding out the field in 19th position. So we got 19 drivers. Very cool. Yeah, we got Noah Nation. All right, Noah Nation in chat. All right, here we go. Rolling out. All right, who's got the winner picked? Who's going to win this today? Anybody? Uh, 125 laps are doing here today. All right, folks, tighten down them seatbelt because here we go. Pace cars in.
Green, green, green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. Where's my mouse? All right, as they get settled in here for the truck series, Walkingham quickly gets by. Jared Darling goes into second. Elijah Gracia in fourth, right behind Jared Darling, and Cody Miller fifth. And they're still side by side here, two wide. Sean Williams and Aaron Smith. Also Keaton Jones and Alec Daffin. These guys still racing side by side as well. Not giving a whole lot of room to each other there. Everybody's trying to get that extra position. Lucas Cram involved in that as well. But back up front, Hunter Johnson does complete the first lap, getting that bonus point that he needs to maintain that 19-point lead that he commended tonight. Walkingham trying to make up for a little bit of lost ground there, losing a position last week. Trying to make that back. He dropped from second to third. So far, so good. Everybody's looking good. Joseph Lombard may be looking to the inside of Cody Miller, and I guess that's not going to pan out for him. Still side by side back here. Wow, these guys still racing side by side. They ain't got it figured out that need to go single file. Yay. They're racing pretty hard in the back here. Tommy Gossett, 14th. And Will Klein going to take a look to the inside of Tommy. try to get that position away from Tommy. Good racing going on back here with these guys. I always say the good racing is always back in the field where the guys they're racing their hearts out to get there. You know, very much, you know, the racing up front's good, don't get me wrong, but when these guys are racing as hard as they do back there in the field to try to get to the front, that makes it a lot more interesting. Been all Hunter Johnson out front, Daniel Folkingham second, Jared Darling third. Elijah Gracia doing a great job here, riding in 4-3 behind Jared Darling. Looking good, Elijah. Keep up the good work, brother. Yes, sir, looking good. Lombard could be in trouble here, but he does get around Cody Miller, and Lombard goes into 5th. Awesome. Timothy Moore now coming up on Cody Miller. And Cody might be trying to save his tires a little bit right now. He's just kind of taking it easy. He's not in a big rush to get there. Is that Hunter coming up on somebody? The lap traffic there? No. Now I'm seeing things. Never mind. Oh yeah, it was Josh Robin. Yeah, Josh Robin's out there, but he just he started late. He started 8 laps down already, getting into the race room late. And he's racing it up with the leader right now, trying to get around him side by side. And it looks like Josh is going to get ahead of the leader right now. He's got way fresher tires. But he has scored 7 laps down. Excuse me, 7 laps down, yep. Well, Folkingham's starting to close that gap a little bit there on Hunter Johnson. And they've got a little bit of distance there back to Jared Darling. The 3 of those pulling away a little bit from Elijah Gracia now. And Cody Miller did get back around Joseph Lombard. Wow. Missed that pass. And here goes Joseph diving it in there one more time, trying to make that run. Cody keeping him pinned right down there on the bottom. And not able to complete the pass. Just so hard to get that run off of 2 or 4 to try to make a pass. So if you're going to do something like that, you got to do it while you got fresh tires, or forever hold your peace. Hey, Mrs. Lombard, how you doing? Timothy Moore in the Bass Tracker Chevrolet. Logan Clampett, now he started 16th and he's already up to 8th. So he's moving forward. The only pro driver we got in there today, Logan Clampett. Yes, sir, being a pro driver. A couple of on the road to pro drivers, though. I do know that. I believe Cody Miller and Hunter Johnson are on the road to pro. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are. Noah Lewis back in 17th, dropping a couple of positions. And Jared Darling did get around Daniel Folkingham, goes into second place, and now he's trying to chase down Hunter Johnson. Ooh, Cody Miller way up the hill. Not where you don't really want to go up that high, but boy, he was really high there in turn 3. Lombard's kind of backed off of him a little bit, but he's got Logan Clampa creeping up on him. Logan more than chopped this field in half here. Started 16th, running in 7th. And he's about to try to get 6th place here from Joseph Lombard. Comes up right on the back bumper. And he's going to try to make the pass on the outside. And boy, he made it stick. Look at that. Nice horsepower move off of turn 4. Good job, Logan. Goes into 6th place. Wow, these guys are getting awful racy back here. Sean Williams, Will Klein, and Tommy Gossett. Now Will looking to the inside there of Sean Williams, but not able to make a pass. Timothy Moore slips all the way back to 11th now. Back up front. Half a second separating first and second. Well, I think while it's all quiet here, how about we get a crank it up in? See if we can get a crank it up. How's that? You know, I really don't know. I'm going to guess and say probably about 40 to 50 laps. When they will probably have to come down pit road for fuel, at least by 50. A mile and a half track usually puts it right around about the 50 mark, but I don't know if guys are going to want to go that long. They might try to do it here in 2 stops, maybe pitting on lap 40, 41, and then maybe like on 81 or 82, you know, somewhere along in there. Try to split it up evenly for the 125 laps. So, but we've been green so far. Everybody's been doing excellent out here. Hunter Johnson actually getting away from Jared Darling now. Logan Clampett up to 4th. Cody Miller 5th. And Elijah Gracia hanging on to 6th place. Actually running really well. Started 4th and is only back to 6th. He's got Lombard closing up on the back. And we have a caution. Our first caution of the race here, folks. Noah Lewis going around. Wow, let's go see what happened to Noah. I'm thinking it might have been a self-spin, but I don't know. Maybe, I think Aaron Smith was involved in that as well. Oh, he got into the wall right there. Oh, it looked like he had it saved, but when he got sideways and on the track, it got in front of traffic. Yeah, there he goes. That brought out the caution. So, but I thought I'd seen Aaron Smith do something too, but I guess not. All right. So Noah Lewis bringing out the first caution. And good racing so far. Everybody's going to need these new tires, though. You got almost 30 laps on these tires. 28 laps. All right, coming into pit road. Wow, Timothy Moore had to back up in his pit stall not once but twice. Ouch. That's going to hurt. All right. Hunter Johnson. Boy, I don't know. That was really close coming off a pit road right there. Let's see who got that. I think Hunter got it, but it was only by mere inches. And it looks like Jared Darling 2nd. Daniel Falkingham 3rd. Let's see if we can get I want to see if we can get a word in with Daniel here real quick. Daniel Falkingham, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, what's up?
Not much, buddy. Well, we're hoping to see you get back up there in the points again. Losing a couple of positions, now you're back to 3rd in the points. Are you concerned with only 3 races left after today?
From at this point right now, I feel like Hunter is now going to be the truck to beat because he's been here like the last few weeks and he just keeps getting good finishes. So right now, my target is trying to beat Sean in the points. I know me and him have had like a rivalry this all season. I mean, me and him are good buds, but man, me and him have had quite a rivalry for like trying to battle for the championship, but now it's a battle for 2nd pretty much. But I see Hunter keep having these bad finishes, but right now it's not happening.
Was there anything you could do to that Hooter Chevrolet to make that thing any faster and try to get up there and battle it up with Hunter? I mean, you know, you come off a pit road there, 2nd place. That's a pretty good pit stop.
Yeah. Just gotta try and beat him, and plus it doesn't help that Logan's in here with us, and he was like pretty much coming right to my back bumper when that caution came out. So I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna be able to hold Logan off. So I mean, it's gonna be a tough task, but I know I got some good tracks coming in within the next few weeks after this week. Like, I cannot wait to go to Phoenix next week. I feel like that's like my favorite track in all of iRacing, like one of my best. So hopefully I can get a good result here and then take that to Phoenix where I can hopefully get a good win.
Roger that, brother. All right, well, I'll let you get back to it. So good luck, Daniel.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, so Falkingham he's trying his best to get up there, battle it up with Hunter. You heard him and Sean are in that pretty close, tight point battle for second place right now, and that's his goal, to try to beat Sean. Aaron Smith gets way by. He'll be back on the tail end of the lead lap, I do believe, when he comes around. Noah Lewis 2 laps down, and Josh Robin now 6 laps down. As they tighten the field back up here. Lights are out on the pace car, and we were going to be going back green here next time by. Restart on lap 32. Hey, Jaguar, thank you. You and Christopher Potter, man, I'm telling you, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the tips, guys. That is so amazing. You just have no idea how much I appreciate that. That is so awesome of you. Thank you so much. But see, you guys should become a sponsor. See, it's $4.99 a month. Just become a sponsor. And then that way you get all the fancy emojis to go with it. All right, pace car is in.
Green flag, green flag.
And there's the green. We're back underway here for the LORA Truck Series at Texas tonight. Your darling Cody Miller. Good battle here going on between them two. Cody almost gets into the side of Jared Darling right there. Wow. Lombard in 5th. Now here's the guy we want to watch, Will Klein, coming from way back in 17th position. He's found himself up here in 6th. Had a great pit stop there. Him and Daniel Falkingham actually had the fastest pit stops that time. Falkingham come out, what, 3rd? 2nd. And Will Klein come out 6th place. So Will passing up Joseph Lombard. Sean Williams passing up Alec Daffin. Here comes Logan Clampett. He's going to try to get around both of them here on the same lap. He goes to the inside of Sean Williams. Oh, wow, good save there. Somebody almost got... Ooh. Oh, it was. Yep, that was the Luke LaFaro. Man, I seen that truck getting sideways there in the corner. Let's take a look at this up close. I seen him get loose and save it, but I think he got tagged in the back by Timothy Moore or somebody there. Somebody was close to him. He just got really loose coming out of the one corner, and he had it saved, but I think when he got down, oh, right there, they made contact. That's what it was. Yeah, that was the number 80 there of Tommy Gossett. But then here comes Timothy Moore. Now, Luke still had not got that truck under control when Tommy Moore got into him. Or Timothy Moore, excuse me. And that collected Josh Robin, Keaton Jones. Wow, we got 4 trucks there with some pretty heavy damage. That's a shame. That is a total crying shame right there, folks. 4 good drivers are going to have some serious damage on their trucks now. Even more guys tried to miss that. Noah Lewis got into it. Keaton Jones, of course. Looks like he's got heavy smoke coming out. And Josh Robin. So a couple slipped by there. Lucas Cram, I believe he did slip by there. I'm not sure. He may have got some minor damage on his truck, but... And everybody come to pit road, but Joseph Lombard's going to stay out and lead a lap, collect that bonus point. Dale. Dale, what? Oh, Dale, I'm sorry I didn't see you up there, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dale. I did not see that, but thank you for pointing that out, Christopher. I appreciate that. That is so cool. You guys are so awesome, I'll tell you. Oh, Boogeyman! Boogeyman! Thank you, Boogeyman. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. I'm telling you. You guys are some of the best that I have in chat that always give donations. That is so awesome. Well, it looks like Joseph's going to stay out. He's not going to come to pit road. Him and Alec Daffin going to stay out. But Jared Darling actually beat Hunter Johnson off of pit road by 9/10 of a second. So that was enough to give him that spot over Hunter Johnson now. Hunter's not, I don't think he's too concerned about it. You know, he's led all the laps up to this point, so we should be getting the one to go this time by. Looks like we've only got 13 trucks on the track right now. Timothy Moore on pit road, Keaton Jones, Luke LaFaro, Noah Lewis, and Josh Robin. Noah coming off of pit road now. Just barely going to beat the pit road, beat it off of pit road before the pace car comes around. So he's going to get off pit road. He is a couple of laps down now. All right, trucks are all doubled up here. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going green next time by on lap 39. Well, that's cool there, Boogeyman. That's nice. Winner gets $100. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, you should look us up sometime. We broadcast one of those races for you here on MaxSpeedTV. Get a lot of viewers, and I can't today. I got another broadcast to do after this one here. Helping Josh out. He's got a broadcast, and I'll be helping him in the booth. So, but yes, we might be able to squeeze you in somewhere. I don't know. Usually Saturdays aren't that busy. Pace car's in, and Lombard on the loud pedal. Good start. Wow, look at this. 3 wide right behind him, though. Jared Darling, Alec Daffin, and Hunter Johnson. Oh, and Daniel Folkingham now side by side with Hunter Johnson. Catches that apron, though. He's got to stay off that apron. That just cost him that position. Hunter Johnson's going to clearly get by him now. Lombard sitting duck up here with Jared Darling with those new tires. It ain't going to be long here before Jared figures out a way to get around him. Hunter Johnson battling up here with Alec Daffin. Here goes Jared Darling to the lead. He can hold it and clears Lombard. And Jared Darling to the front. Let's see if he can make it here to the first lap that he will lead today. Collecting bonus points. Alec Daffin, wow, way up the hill. Losing a bunch of positions. And Jared Darling collects a bonus point. Now Hunter Johnson to the inside. He does clear Joseph Lombard. Lombard back to third. Darling with a pretty good sizable lead. Noah, where is Noah? There he is. Yeah, Noah, you can help. That's fine. Hey, your truck tore up?
Yeah, it's down on power at this point, and man, should have been a pretty decent race for us today, but just had that early incident.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Hey, Rudy.
Yeah, Noah, you can help. That's fine. What your truck tore up? Yeah, it's down on power at this point, and man, should have been a pretty decent race for us today, but just had that early incident. Yeah, it started out really good. Some nice racing. And we've seen some, you know, pretty much stayed double file there in the back part for quite some time, probably a good 10 laps or so. And it looked like it was shaping up to be a decent race today.
Yeah, for sure. Right off the start, for me, there was someone that really had to get on the brakes in front of me, and it caused me to have to get on the brakes, and somebody got underneath me, and it was a whole gaggle, and got some damage right off the bat, and that really affected the truck, especially on the long run. And then just couldn't. It got really tight off that corner, tighter than I expected. Hit the wall, and then it was very, very loose and went around, and then got involved in that most recent caution as well. Just piling in. So, but yeah, I'd love to come up here and join you if that's a possibility.
Yeah.
And so,
always, brother, always. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's been. Sorry you had a bad race out there today, but there's no chance of you getting it fixed back up, huh?
Yeah, not really. It's pretty torn up. It's not gonna do anything. So. Right.
True.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, Rudy's gonna remind me of his golden rule: get back in there for drives. But
if it's tore up that bad, you're not gonna gain anything right now. You know, now if a bunch of people drop out because they get wrecked out or something, you know, then maybe, you know, go back out, turn a few laps, pick up a position or two or something like that. But yeah, not gonna benefit you right now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been good racing. Hunter trying to close in on Jared Darling. You know, that's a shocker to me that actually Hunter, again this week, I'll tell you, he needs to have a talk with his pit crew. I don't know what's going on with his pit crew. They're always so slow.
Yeah, very interesting. I feel like I just saw these two cars, or two trucks. So, yeah, look, it looks like Hunter Johnson trying to close that gap and reel in Jared Darling to take that top spot, and he's starting to close.
Well, actually, well, yeah, he did right there. Yeah, it seems like he can gain coming off a 2, but Jared actually pulls away coming off a 4. I don't know. They look like they're running similar lines there, but now that time he didn't. That time he did actually. Hunter did actually close. No, we have another caution. Oh, Elijah Gracia going around. Let's go see what happened to Elijah. And that's a shame because Elijah was setting up to have a good race today.
Wow, they were very close there.
Yeah, this is a tight pack of trucks right here. I'm surprised probably more didn't get involved in that. He comes up on the inside of Joseph Lombard coming into 3. And Falkingham just ahead of him. Looks like he slides up the hill into Joseph. And he does. He gets into Joseph. Oh, no. Both of them going to go. No, Lombard held it off.
Yes, I was getting ready to say, man, how fortunate for him to come away with that with minimal damage, not spun or anything. The truck still looks pretty pristine.
I know. I am totally impressed with what just happened right there because, I mean, it was just a slight kind of like brush across the front, you know? I don't see any damage on Joseph's truck. Nice. He's lucky.
Yeah, for sure.
Very lucky.
Usually don't get away with those.
Nope. Well, let's see if Jared brings him to pit road. Yeah, he's gonna. I think tires are a premium here. It's one of them tracks that, you know, you really got to keep up on top of them on them tires because it's such an abrasive surface. It's the typical 1.5 mile track that we see out here, you know, each and every time that they're on a 1.5 mile, that they are just so abrasive to the tires. And it's what these trucks are designed for, but boy, they sure wear on the tires hard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, and Aaron Smith had to back up in his pit stall. He was lucky to get back on the lead lap and now running in 8th place. Wow, Logan Clampett, man, was he on that gas.
Yeah, Joseph Lombard had a little bit of right rear quarter panel damage. I think he let the team beat that out a bit, so he's going to be in pretty good shape. A lot better than what I expected after first seeing what was going on in that replay. So,
well, Cody Miller now with a 2-tire change gets him out first. Let's see if we can get a word in with Cody here. Cody Miller, you got a copy.
Oh, hi.
Cody, tell us about the call here to change 2 tires.
Well, you can't pass. Oh, hey, look. You can't pass anybody, so I'm gonna take 2 to see if they can't pass me, and if they pass me, then I'll just drop like a rock. That's basically the idea here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how's the truck? What's it like out there? I mean, what's the track conditions like for you?
Well, it turns at the beginning of the run, then it turns in the dump truck, and I think if it goes green longer than, I'd say, like 30 laps or so, it will get loose, but I'm not sure about that.
Right.
But it does handle good, unless you're behind somebody, and then it just won't turn into the corner. So hopefully this will work out, or it doesn't. It doesn't matter to me. There'll probably be another caution. So yeah, that's the plan here.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Well, now you guys go to Phoenix next week. What do you think about Phoenix?
All right. I hate that track with a passion. The old Phoenix was great. The new Phoenix is awful.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be fun for me. It might be fun for other people that know how to actually drive. But me, no, it's not gonna be fun. So I'm not looking forward to it at all.
All right. Well, let's see what you can do with them two. What do you do? Change right sides?
Right side, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck out there, Cody.
Yes, sir, Rudy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Rudy, this will be very interesting. Those right sides definitely were the tires, obviously, that would wear more. But these tires, I mean, that was a pretty good run on tires this last run. So it's going to be interesting to see what he can do and if he can hold them off, because, I mean, we were really wearing through some tires after that first run, especially.
Yeah, I don't see it lasting too awful long. I think he kind of more or less wanted to get out there and lead some laps for a bonus point as mainly. But, you know, you never know. And if a quick caution comes out, and, you know, then it might pay off for him. See how it goes here. Lights are out. They're doubling back up. Going green on lap 53. See, this makes how many cautions here? This is caution number 3. And 4 lead changes, 74 to go, coming to 73 to go this time by.
Fixing to find out just how much these 2 tires are going to work.
Now this is where you got to be kind of extra careful on that, so you don't get tire spin. But pace car's in, a little bit of wheel spin there I seen, but he kept it aiming straight. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, for sure, and he got a good launch there as the leader, and so we'll see if that launch will help him, especially if a quick caution were to come out in a couple of laps, and everybody wants fresh tires again. So we'll see. Right now, a pretty good size lead at the moment.
Yep. Tommy Gossick coming up to the inside of Will Klein. Will, again, impressive run for him today, coming from 17th up to 5th. That's pretty impressive. The one I was looking for, Logan Clampett, which Logan, again, just terrible pit stops for Logan today, man. I just can't figure out what he's doing, what his pit crew's doing back there. I'm not sure, but gosh, I think I'd fire all of them and hire new ones. Right behind Joseph Lombard right now. These guys getting settled in here to single file. And right now, Cody is able to hold off Hunter Johnson, but I don't know for how long he's going to be able to do that.
Yeah, it might even happen in this, maybe next corner. But, yeah, those tires, he's starting to feel them. So we're going to see those 4 tires probably prevail here in the next turn or in turn 1.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about, you know, doing a 2-tire change like that. I know a lot of drivers that do it, you know, mainly for track position or to get a bonus point. But, you know, it doesn't take long when you've got 2 old tires and 2 new ones for it to grind them new ones right down and equalize them with them old ones. You know, it just doesn't take that long. He's got a good, you know, maybe 5 or 6 laps, and then they start equalizing. So, yeah, Hunter Johnson already taking a look near now. He's about a lap later than what we thought, but there he's going to complete the pass here, I think, on Cody Miller. Yep. But good effort by Cody. Good effort.
Yeah, for sure. And still, he's still in. I mean, he's right now still in decent track position. If there were a caution here soon, then guys are going to want new tires again. So,
oh yeah,
this could really pay off for him.
And Jared Darling coming up now to the inside of Cody Miller. Into turn 3. Cody's got a little bit of an upper hand there, but he takes it way up the hill. Golly, man, he gets up the hill, don't he?
Yeah, he sure does, and actually, it worked.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe Jared Darling backing off a little bit just in case, not trying to push the limit too hard. But Cody Miller really, he's doing a lot more than I thought he would right on the start. So.
Yeah, but I don't look for that to last too awful long. Maybe another 5 laps, and boy, he's going to start feeling it really bad. And, you know, these guys are ready to pounce on there. Jared Darling, Will Klein. Tommy Gossett now in trouble with Logan Clampa coming up on him. Logan gets around Joseph Lombard. Finally, Daniel Falkingham trying to get back up there. Still in that points battle with Sean Williams to see who's going to finish second this season. Only 3 races left this season, Noah. And I'll tell you what, it's getting to be kind of interesting how the points have been back and forth all season long. With Falkingham, Hunter Johnson, Sean Williams, those guys have just been all over the map right in there in that 1, 2, 3. But you know who's been kind of steady? Was Joseph Lombard. He was up to 3rd there once, and now he's back down to 4th, where he's been, I think, since the first race of the season.
Yeah, Joseph is a pretty, he's a consistent driver. He usually will finish the race, and he doesn't push when he doesn't need to. And that's and he's there sometimes at the end, Rudy. I know you've noticed this by calling these races. Sometimes Joseph will end up getting a podium finish on days that he's run 7th. So, so never count that 82 truck out.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Christopher, thank you so much, Christopher. Golly, man, you guys are just way too kind. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for the tip, brother. I'm telling you, these guys. I've got like about $22 or $23 in tips already.
Yeah, that's my good friend Christopher out there always watching. So
that's amazing.
He really enjoys watching your streams, Rudy.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to have people like that in there. I'll tell you. I thought about making him a moderator. What do you think?
Hey, that might be a good idea.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me make you a moderator in there, Christopher. But you're always in there. He's always in my chat. It doesn't matter what I'm covering. He's in chat. So just kind of take it easy there, Christopher. Don't boot anybody. We don't want to like ban people from the chat. We want people to join in. We want them to join in and have some fun too. Here comes Logan Clampa to the inside of Will Klein. He took a look there for a second. And these guys, Hunter Johnson's getting away. He is just hammered down. He is a half a second ahead of Jared Darling right now.
Well, here's that point in the run where we were talking about Cody Miller and his tire strategy. It's not looking too good at this point after those tires are now wearing in and evening out. He's starting to fall back more.
Yeah, I did notice that. Yep. And Will Klein, Logan Clampa in a battle. Logan to the inside. And Will Klein's he does not want to give that position up too awful easily. He's come from the back of the field too, just like Logan Clampa did. But Logan does clear him. Wow, that was close. You couldn't have put a piece of paper between them two trucks. Wow, that was close when Logan come up there in front of Will Klein. Whew. Close call. All right, let's go back here and check on Timothy Moore. Now, Timothy Moore did get collected in that accident earlier, got heavy damage. Elijah Gracia, his truck beat up pretty bad as well. He's back in 14th after starting 4th. So 14 trucks still on the track. I know Aaron Smith. Looks like Aaron Smith's coming to pit road here. Oh, no, that's kind of an unscheduled pit stop for Aaron.
Yeah, very interesting.
Well, and Sean Williams still in that tight battle there with Daniel Folkingham in the points. He did retake second place in the points last week, but now he's battling, but he's way back behind Daniel Folkingham. Folkingham may take that second place back away from him. He's coming up on the inside of Joseph Lombard, and that would be for 7th.
Ooh, man, Aaron Smith, back on that, Rudy. He was entering turn 1 and just got too high trying to arc the corner and hit the wall, actually, while starting his arc, and put some major damage on that truck. So I'm sure he was not feeling good at all with that truck after that major damage, and took it down pit road to prepare it. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no resets. That's what makes it kind of tough. I thought they had one reset. No.
I would like that, but nope. I wouldn't mind that. I actually ran the idea by Joseph the other day. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. You know, first time league owner. So we'll go over all the possibilities after the season."
Well, you know, you can look at it as kind of 6 of one kind and half a dozen of another, but you can look at it from both sides of the coin on that. Here's Logan Clampett looking to the inside of Jared Darling now for 2nd. And there's another one. Jared's not going to just pull over and let him go, but it looks like Logan did get a pretty good run there going into 3. Will complete the pass on Jared and goes into 2nd. But anyhow, you can look at both sides of the coin on that. You know, some people say that if you give them a reset, guys they drive kind of stupidly sometimes, just because they know that if they make a mistake, they can go to pit road and get their truck, get a brand new truck. But then again, the innocent guy that's out there, he's racing his heart out, gets collected in something, his day is done then, okay? But if he has a reset, he can go get a new truck and still get back out there and race and have some fun. You know, that's the thing I always looked at. You know, do you want to be serious about this and not have any resets, or do you want the guys to have fun and give them one reset?
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of people like the realism it provides when you don't have a reset, and it's kind of like real life. I told Joseph, I was like, hey, let's compromise. Just give us a few on the restrictor plate track.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there you go. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. Yeah. Just a reset for the restrictor plate tracks, or maybe like 2 mile and over, for like Auto Club in Michigan too, because those are, they get some pretty good speeds there. They are pretty much a super speedway. Tommy Gossett picking up 6 positions up to the 7th place.
Daniel Folkingham working on the 5th place position, trying to get around Cody Miller.
See that?
Cody's still able to hang on to a top 5 right now.
Yeah, with them 2 tires. Yeah, he just got really loose there coming off of 4, and he just lost 3 positions there in 1 turn. Wow.
That definitely did not have to do with the MaxSpeedTV jinx.
Nope.
Now it looks like Daniel Folkingham going to be under attack by the Tommy Gossett number 80 machine. So. Let's see what Tommy can do.
Well, we've seen Tommy, who was that he got to the inside of earlier? Josh Robin or something, I forget now. But anyhow, he got to the inside of him there, just about like that position right there. And something happened where they did make contact on the back corner of the truck ahead of them. And that did bring out a caution. So let's just hope and pray that does not happen again, especially not the Daniel Folkingham with him battling for that points.
Yeah, for sure. And at this point, drivers are really, the temper's starting to raise in the fact that you can't pass. It's so hard to pass at this point in the run when the tires are going away and fading away. You really have to have the guy in front of you make a mistake and slip up for you to get enough momentum to complete that pass.
Well, Logan Clampett has bared down to less than 0.3 of a second now from Hunter Johnson. You know, Hunter really wants this win. He's led 53 laps, 54 laps now out of the 76. So he's led, well, I don't think he's actually clinched the most laps led yet, but he really does not want to have that win stolen away from him there by Logan Clampett. But it's kind of shaping up to be that way, though, the way it's looking. But we still got, what, one more pit stop to go. I don't think anybody can make it from here, so got one more pit stop to go. And right now we still got 13 drivers, 14 drivers on the track. Luke LaFaro is back out on the track. And that truck is pretty well toast, but you know what? He's holding some pretty good speed with it. Get about get about 160. Yeah, if it runs, he can go by Aaron Smith here in about another 22 laps, and that's another position. Logan Clampett for the lead for the first time today. Logan collects a bonus point. Yes, sir. Well, Darling, third place. Will Klein, fourth. And Daniel Falkingham getting away from Tommy Gossett now, hanging on to a top 5 finish. And he definitely needs this over Sean Williams to reclaim that second place in the points from Sean. And boy, I'll tell you what, them two are in a good battle with that too, Noah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I think Tommy Gossett right there really, just a couple laps ago, got underneath Daniel, almost completed the pass, and I think that really put an extra beat into his tires, and now he's really starting to fade back, and Joseph Lombard's starting maybe to close in on him, but right now just single file right there, and I don't think the guys are trying to push anything with the tires right now, how they are.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, with the new tires like that, when you gotta plan way ahead, okay, that when you go out there with them new tires, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it quickly, because if you battle somebody side by side for 3 or 4 laps, both of you are just wearing your tires out quick. Well, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us here today. Lombard Nation, we got Noah Nation in there. We got a bunch of nations in there, but thank you all for joining us. We appreciate that very much. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here. We're trying to get to that 5,000 subscriber mark, and if we do, we're going to be putting on another big money race here for MaxSpeedTV. Thanking all of you subscribers out there. If you want to race, you can. If not, you can actually win some money in chat. I do give out money in chat as well. So it's been very successful. I think we've had 3 subscriber races now, and been very successful. Everybody's had a good time and won lots of money. So that's what it's all about. I give away money in chat there. I ask trivia questions, race-related trivia questions. And the first one to answer the question in chat, first one to answer it correctly, gets that money. So, and I usually give like $5 or $10 out or something like that, but I do that several times throughout the race. So you do still have a chance to get some money even though you're not in the race. And enjoy the race.
Yeah, hey man, that's some free money right there. Yes, we got a battle for 6th on the racetrack right now. Joseph Lombard trying to get around Tommy Gossett.
Oh, almost contact there too.
Very close. That's that. Those old tires right now. It is going to be very difficult to pass.
Yep.
But yeah, free money. Come on out, guys.
Yeah, that'll be as soon as we get a little bit closer to the subscriber, 5,000 subscribers. We're not that far away right now. I think we're less than 100 subscribers we need to complete that. Well, Hunter, I don't think is too concerned right now. He could, he's probably thinking, okay, I still got a good point lead coming into today, and even if Logan gets the win, he's going to be still looking at possibly a podium finish here. But they still got another pit stop to go, and boy, as bad as his pit stops have been, I just hope he has a good pit stop this time. Maybe he'll luck out this time and have a great pit stop. I don't know, but he definitely needs to work on that pit stop. I don't know what he could do to improve that, Noah.
Yeah, for sure. And another thing that adds to the madness is we've yet to have a green flag pit stop. So guys getting in without speeding, guys getting into their box more aggressively and not overshooting their box. A race can be won on pit road, and we'll have to see if anybody loses one because of it.
That is true. Very true. Well, Joseph's kind of backed off a little bit. Cody's still hanging on there with that 2-tire change. Back to 8th.
Yeah, he's been running that top line primarily through 3 and 4, and he's getting a pretty good run off of it. And now coming back to the back bumper of Joseph Lombard, maybe those tires starting to even out just a little bit more.
Yep.
But you got to imagine those left sides are not feeling good.
Yeah, and I think that's why he is taking it so high. And, you take it high like that, sure, he might be a little bit slower in the corner, but he does give him a pretty good run off of 4. Look at that. He just got a great run off of 4 there, and he's going to pass up Joseph Lombard to go back into 7th.
Yeah, at this point he's thinking, man, I found something. I got to work with this.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and Joseph not wanting to give it up. He's going to try to cross over here, but I don't think that's going to work too well with these old tires, especially when Cody wants that high line.
Yeah, Cody gets such a good run off of 4 when he does that. Oh, he definitely has found something there. Alec Daffin getting around Will Klein. Will Klein coming to pit road. This will probably be his final pit stop right here.
Boy, one thing that does scare me with that high line is if you overstep your boundary, it is not going to be good for that truck that's already has some minor damage.
True.
But still, amazing run off of that. He's going to reel in Tommy Gossett here pretty soon.
Rudy and Hunter, what? Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Hunter. And here comes Logan Clampett coming to pit road, giving that lead up. Hunter Johnson coming in with him. Oh, a little hot coming in pit road. And he does hit the commitment cone. Now, they used to give you a penalty for that, but I think they took that away. I think.
Yeah, Logan Clampett into the box. Fairly good there, so...
Yeah, do you remember if they did take that away? There used to be a penalty if you hit that commitment cone, but I think they took that out of there.
I believe they did. We have a number of cars on pit road at this right now, but yes, I believe they took that away.
Yep. Well, that gave Jared Darling up the lead, so we'll get up here with him. And Daniel Falkingham staying out. Now, Daniel's back about 7 seconds behind. Lombard in 3rd. These guys still waiting to do their final pit stop. But that put Logan Clampett, Will Klein, Hunter Johnson, all these guys a lap down. So only 4 trucks remain on the lead lap, but they've all got to pit one more time. So when do you pit? In a circumstance like this, some of these guys are kind of waiting until about as long as they can. When do you pit? When do you say, I mean, because these guys are out there, have already pitted, and they're going to run you down.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be very interesting. The longer they stay out, the closer they're going to run you down for sure.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just a game of taking it as far as you can, because that's the only way you're going to get anything,
Yep.
That's the only way any of those guys, except for Jared, he's up there, and if he pits pretty soon, I mean, he could have had the potential of a caution and been up there. But Daniel, Joseph, Timothy, those are guys that have not been up front, and if they get a lucky yellow right now, they've got Logan Clampett a lap down. He'll get the lucky dog. Everybody else will be a lap down, and we'll have to probably take that wave around once they pit it. So they're going to be behind you, and you're going to have the advantage of fresh tires.
Yeah.
So
well,
Logan will work out.
Logan just got back on the lead lap. He just drove right around Jared Darling and got back. And now he is the last one on the lead lap. First one to lap down right now is Will Klein, and he's going to get back on the lead lap. So this is really kind of hurting Jared right now. He's slow unless he can't make. I don't think he can make it the rest of the way on fuel.
Yeah, that was very interesting. I wouldn't have expected this kind of strategy from Jared, who was going to have a really good run and a podium finish, it looked like at the time. So maybe someone, like I said, with Joseph Lombard, who actually did come down pit road, but you know, from Jared or from Darling. So we'll see how much longer he's going to stay out.
Yeah. Well, Logan Clampett, Will Klein, and Hunter Johnson just got back on the lead lap, and Timothy Moore. Timothy Moore's back on the lead lap. Holy smokes. He even drove around Jared Darling. Jared's on pit road? No, he ain't on pit road. Excuse me. Thought he was. Yeah, so now we've got 6 trucks on the lead lap. The next one will be Alec Daffin. And he's going to be running Jared Darling down, trying to get back on the lead lap. If Jared stays out here, can he hold off those guys? Logan is 25 and a half seconds, I guess, behind Jared Darling right now. That's like 3/4 of a lap.
And here comes Daniel Falkingham to pit road. He's going to give up that second spot.
Yep. And I can't say as I blame him right there. That's a very important pit stop right now for him. Very important. I think Jared's making a big mistake by staying out, but I don't know. Maybe not. I guess we'll see how it all plays out here, but I think those fresh tires, I mean, you know, you got to decide when you want, when is enough is enough, you know, and just give it up. Yeah, because see, Logan right now is second place, and he is chopping that time down. He's 23 seconds behind the leader, and Hunter Johnson is way back behind Logan right now. He's got Will Klein on his tail. So Hunter's back into third.
Yeah, it just seems like the advantages of doing this are much less than the disadvantages. But we'll see just how much longer he'll stay out. I mean, if the caution were to come out right now, these guys that are on the lead laps are now on the lead lap after passing him. Will they pit? You know, will he still have control of the race in that respect? But I don't know. I just don't see it working out for Jared, especially now that everybody's kind of spaced out. It doesn't seem like we're going to get a caution anytime soon with fresh tires. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it looks like it's going to be worse of an outcome for him than better.
And you know, you think about it too now. Okay, sure, he could stop on pit road, maybe take 5 gallon. Okay, he doesn't need to fill it clear full. But then, you know, what do you do? A 2-tire change or a 4-tire change? Because you can do 4 tires and fuel, come off of pit road, and he would still be a lot quicker. So he maybe spent less time on pit road, and still could maybe come out of here with a podium finish because he'd be able to chase those guys down. But right now he's got a 19-second lead, 19.5 second lead over Logan Clampett. So Logan is really cutting into that lead. Got a long ways to go though, but he's chopping down almost a full second a lap. That's a lot. You know, Jared's last lap was 32 seconds, 32.2, and Logan's was 30.9. So that's quite a difference.
Yeah, Logan actually cut down over a second that last lap around. So he's definitely closing in. I'm not sure how much longer Jared Darling's going to continue to do this, because as he closes in, you know, more positions are going to be lost.
Sure. Well, let's run around through the field here. Jared Darling in the lead. Started second, running in the lead. Logan Clampett started 16th, running in second. Hunter Johnson started on the pole, running in third, and is our points leader coming into today. And it looks like he's going to walk away with the points lead after today. Will Klein started 17th, running in fourth. Alec Daffin started 10th, running in fifth. Joseph Lombard started 6th, running in 6th. Daniel Falkingham started 3rd, running in 7th. Timothy Moore started 7th, running in 8th. And has a lot of damage on that truck, but still running very well. Lucas Cram started 12th, running in 9th. And running out the top 10, Sean Williams, after starting 8th, running in 10th. So, and right now, Logan is 15 seconds behind Jared Darling.
Yeah, Jared just ran a 32-32 right there. And we'll see what Logan runs as he crosses the line here, but it's going to be in the 31s.
Yeah, so 31-1.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's that 1.2 seconds faster.
And he's definitely starting to close that gap.
Yeah.
More and more each lap.
Down to 13.8 seconds behind the leader now. So I'm thinking, you know, with 20 to go, Jared really cannot afford to stop at all now. I didn't think these trucks got that kind of gas mileage, but I guess I was wrong. But the more he stays out, the more and more guys are getting on the lead lap.
Yeah, there goes Joseph Lombard.
And here he comes to pit road. Yep. Whoa. Oh my. Let's just kind of keep an eye on him and see what he does here. As he comes down pit road, let's see what he does when he comes to his stop. If he's going to do a 2-tire change or a 4-tire change. All right, he comes into his pit stall. Boy, man, that's tough giving that lead up. Right side's going on. And he's still sitting there. Left side's going off, so 4 tires.
Wow. He's going to lose big.
Ooh, man, yeah, he is. Yeah, right now he is back in about 7th, I believe. Will Klein, what happened to Will? Tell me he didn't fall out.
I don't know. I wonder.
He must have fell out. Will Klein?
Yep, that is exactly.
Oh no! Yeah, he lost connection here in TeamSpeak too. So,
man.
Oh man, that's a tough break for him. But you know what? Jared come off of pit road now, 6th place, and it ain't going to take him long to close the gap on Joseph Lombard to try to get a top 5.
Yeah, with 4 fresh tires now, he's gonna have at it. He's gonna push it hard enough to where he's gonna try to catch these guys for sure. So,
well, Hunter Johnson, our points leader, 2nd place, 4.2 seconds behind Logan Clampett. And Daniel Falkingham with a great finish. He needed this today. I think that's probably going to put him right back in the driver's seat here for 2nd place in the point, because I know him and Sean Williams were pretty close there in the point lead. Gosh, I gotta look now because it's kind of bugging me to find out. Give me 1 second here. Okay, that is. Oh, you kidding me? Really? Stupid thing. Falkingham is 15 points behind Sean. So, yeah, he's not gonna take the points lead or the 2nd place back from Sean, but he's gonna actually close that gap down.
yeah, Joseph Lombard able to move into that 4th position, passing Alec Daffin.
Yeah, there you go. Well, he knows Jared Darling's coming. Jared's only 2.2 seconds behind both of them. And if he can get by both of them, that's going to put him into a 4th position. So that's pretty respectable.
Yeah, this is exactly what we were talking about with Joseph while ago. Wasn't he just running 7th or so? And
yeah.
Get him now up in the top 5.
Coming to 13 to go this time by for Logan Clampett. He's got a 3.8 second lead. Hunter did cut into that just a little. He's taken about a half a second off of that lead, but not enough. Not enough to make a difference. I'll tell you what, that Hunter, man, he is one heck of a good racer, ain't he?
Oh yeah, he is. He's up there week in and week out. So
yeah, I was testing some settings here a few weeks ago, and just found a race that I knew there were some people in, and he was one of them, and he was running about, I don't know, fifth or sixth, and he stayed there pretty much the whole race. It was an official race, you know, and he wound up winning it.
Yeah, Rudy, look over there to, sorry to interrupt real quick.
Yeah.
But look over there to fourth position.
Yeah.
Mr. Jared Darling completing passes on 2 cars.
Yep.
The 88 of Alec Daffin and the 82 of Joseph Lombard.
Now he's about 1.1 seconds, under a second from Daniel Falkingham. So he may come out here with a podium finish after this is all done anyhow.
How about that?
Wow, look at that.
That's something I wouldn't have been able to wrap my head around doing.
Yeah, look at him closing in on Falkingham now, half a second. And that's not what Daniel wanted to see right now. He was really trying to get as many points separating him and Sean, and that's going to... Wow, Jared just drove around the outside of him.
I was getting ready to say, he said, hey, you want to take the bottom? That's all right. I'll go around you on the top.
Yep. Yeah, that was pretty good. So Jared back into third. And now, yeah, he's got way fresher tires than them 2 leaders, but the chances of, with only 10 to go, him running them down, he is 13 seconds back. Highly unlikely that he'll be up there battling with them guys.
The battle for 7th place is on right now with Cody Miller and Tommy Gossett.
Yeah, these guys are
right there with the 2nd place car of Hunter Johnson.
Sean Williams, Cody Miller, yeah, that's... Hunter drove around the outside, or no, he drove around the inside there. Yeah, he's on the inside. And he clears Sean Williams. Wow. And these guys are so good it scares me sometimes, you know what?
Oh yeah.
This is a nice green flag run right here to the finish. Let's just hope it stays that way.
I'm sure Logan Clanton wouldn't mind it staying that way.
Oh yeah, with a 2-second lead, but I'll tell you what, Hunter just keeps cutting into that lead. Man, has he cut that lead down. Look at that, under 2 seconds now. He may have something for Logan when it comes down to it. They got 8 to go right now. He may be up there with them.
Yeah, he definitely would have been even closer had he not had to deal with that gaggle of cars right there.
Yep.
We'll see what happens here.
But, the thing of it is, though, I mean, sure, he had to deal with them, but so did Logan Clampett. Logan had to deal with them getting by him as well,
Yeah, but, man, wouldn't it have been great for Hunter to have to go through there cleanly and know that Logan lost time to pick up all that time lost.
Yep, right now Cody Miller's kind of holding him up with battling with the Hunter. So Hunter's going to have to pick and choose where he's going to pass Cody, if he can even do it. Takes a look to the inside again. Cody does that high maneuver way up on the high side, but he gets such a good run off here. This is what's making it hard for Hunter to get by him. Cody gets some huge runs off of 4 like that.
But Hunter still cut that lead to under a second here.
Yeah, I know it. He's coming. He's actually kind of using the draft there off of Cody Miller right now, I think, to help him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not really wanting to stay behind that 28 at the moment, though. He really wants to set sails on that 44.
Has 0.6 of a second. And 5 to go.
Yeah, cut even more significantly on that one. If he keeps that trend going, then he's definitely going to be all over the back bumper there. But Cody just gets those great runs off the top side in 3 and 4.
Yep, there he goes again.
Is he going to play?
There he goes again, going way up high. And again, Hunter, man, he's side by side. Cody again holds off Hunter. Golly, not racing for position, but Hunter's saying, man, if I could just get by Cody, I could be up there battling side by side with Logan for this win.
Yeah, and right now Hunter's just got to keep his temper under control. He's right. He can see Logan right now, but can't do anything stupid coming off the corner to where he takes himself out of contention.
Yeah, and he's really pushing it right now. Oh, Cody got loose. Oh yeah, that just did it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
If he saw that outside of his window, he was probably praying to God Cody held on to that.
Yep, he'd have to go change his britches on that one.
Yeah. He told the guys down on pit road, just for a victory lane, I need to change real quick because, boy, if he can get to that top spot.
Yeah, this is really going to be interesting. Now, 2 to go, folks, for Logan Clampett and Hunter Johnson. I don't know. Hunter might have used his tires up there or trying to get by Cody, and he might be just kind of right there with the Logan right now. Just can't do anything more.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he looks like he's losing time right there. And the thing is, I don't think he'd have enough time to even set up a pass. Getting to someone and passing someone on these old tires is 2 different things. And Logan would probably prevail, and as he takes the white flag, it looks like
yes, sir.
Looks like right now Hunter losing even more time. It's looking like the 44 of Logan Clampett's going to steal this one away.
Yes, he is. 1 to go, folks. 1 more lap.
Ran really high through there.
And Hunter, I don't think there's enough. He ain't gonna make it. Nope. So they're gonna finish that way.
That's gotta really upset him with the fact that he had to race that 28 so hard, and
he's gonna give it a last-ditch effort right here. Oh, is he gonna do it? No, but close. I'm telling you, that was a photo finish. They said it in chat there. It was going to be a photo finish, and boy, they weren't off right there. Let's catch up with them here. Man. And I want to watch them go to the finish line, because I don't know if Logan just got tight right there or what, but Hunter come on him like crazy. Hunter closed right up, man. I'm telling you, that was really close.
Yeah, we saw Logan run the high line that whole last lap, so that was very interesting for someone that was getting away by running the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, here's where Hunter come up on him and was closing that gap right down. Let me get here to Hunter. Maybe this would show a better picture of at the finish line just how close they were, folks.
Man.
Right there. Oh, my gosh, he couldn't. I mean, that's how close it was, folks. 29 one-thousandths of a second. That's how close it was.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that you're going to go back and look at and say, what if?
Yep. All right, let's get these guys up here. We'll talk to them. Okay, I got Logan, Hunter Johnson, and Jared Darling. So the 3 of them guys in here. We'll start out with you, Logan Clampett. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Wow, man, what a finish there, brother. That was really cutting it kind of close, I don't mind saying.
Yeah.
But you managed to pull it out, so congrats to you.
Thank you.
Well, walk me through them last few laps there, knowing that Hunter was chasing you down. Did you think that you had enough of a lead that, and he was passing lap cars that was really kind of hindering him a little bit to get to you? If he'd have maybe got to you, 3 or 4 laps earlier, it might have been a different story, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. We were down a cylinder there the last few laps for quite a while. Maybe like half of the last run there, so got kind of lucky for that win.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks good on paper, though. 29 one-thousandths of a second. That's pretty close.
It sure is.
Yeah. Well, great job out there, Hunter. Who you got to thank for this victory here before you get out of here?
Just thanks to my spotter, Ashton Crowder. He helped me a lot throughout the race, got me the dubs. So he's a cool guy too.
Yep.
I'd say. So thank you to him.
Well, you started 16th today, and you wind up winning it. That's pretty impressive, brother. You picked your way up through the field a couple times. But you know one thing I got to tell you? You have got to work on that pit crew, dude. I would fire all of them, and I'd hire all new ones, because that pit crew you got, they suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they wanted me to go to the back every single pit stop. I don't know what's up with that. They were probably about 200 pounds is what I saw.
Man, I'm telling you, that was crazy. Because every pit stop, you couldn't get off pit road fast enough, you know, and somebody else would beat you. But you led 32 laps today. That's pretty good. You led the last one. That's the most important one. So congratulations on your victory there, Logan. And you guys go to Phoenix next week. What do you think about that? How are you going to run there?
Hopefully I run pretty decent. I've always been pretty decent at Phoenix.
Very good. Very good. Well, that's what we like to hear. I think it's going to be interesting to see how everybody does out there, too. Phoenix is not one of my favorite tracks. I was talking to Noah earlier about it. Cody Miller. Cody actually hates Phoenix. So I don't expect him to run well there next week. But you just never know. You never know how things are going to work out. But again, congratulations, Logan. And we hope to see you next week at Phoenix.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, brother. Okay, let's move on to second place here. Hunter Johnson. Hunter, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you almost beat him to the line there, Hunter. Congrats on second place. Man, it just seemed like if you could have just got to him about 3 or 4 laps earlier, but that battle with Cody Miller seemed to be really holding you up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so sure. Logan wasn't kind of letting me get to him there. Towards like the last 15 laps or so, but yeah, I'll take second. I think I'll maintain the points lead going into Phoenix. A really good run, got the pole, led a couple laps. Yeah.
Well, now that you've got a sizable points lead going into Phoenix next week, you only got 3 races left in the season. Going into Phoenix next week, how do you think you'll run there at Phoenix?
I think I'll run all right. You know, obviously, Logan, if he comes back, he'll probably be last of the field there as well. But I think we can get a solid run there. Actually, at the last couple tracks we go to, I'm pretty decent at all of them. So I think we can, as long as we can pull off top 5s at each one, I think we can hold on to the points lead and get the championship.
I'll tell you what, that was very, very, very close to a win right there. 29 1/1000ths of a second. Man, it don't get a whole lot closer than that, I'll tell you. So, about a half a truck he beat you by. So, well, all right, well, who you got to thank for second place, Hunter?
I got to thank, first of all, I'm forgetting to do this the last couple of races, but thank you for the broadcasting this. Thanks to Joseph for the series. Really means a lot. Adds a whole lot of excitement. Pressure to running up front, having the people watching, it's just kind of an added pressure. But yeah, thanks to you guys. And I mean, thanks to Logan for racing me hard. He got past me there. I kind of ran up front, or in front of him for a little bit. But yeah, really good competitor. Yeah, I appreciate him for racing me clean. Yeah.
All right, Hunter, well, we'll see you back here next week at Phoenix and see what you got to do to hold on to that points lead, man. Tell you what, those guys are really trying. Daniel Falkingham, Sean Williams, and Joseph Lombard, those guys are putting the pressure to you right now.
Yeah, certainly. Yep, so we'll just go on in next week, and we'll try to pull off a good finish.
All right, brother. Well, congrats again on second place, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Jared Darling, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Jared, we were a little concerned there when you kind of waited about coming down to pit road there, and you finally come in with about 20 to go. What was the deal with that? Was that just a planned strategy, or, I mean, it seemed to work out okay. You got back on the podium, but you kind of gave up that position that you might have been able to walk away maybe with a second.
Yeah, I'm kind of out of it for the points, so I'm just kind of here to win.
Okay.
And I just didn't have the pace that Logan and Hunter did, so I just had to do something different, you know. So I just stayed out as long as I could till I was out of gas to try to catch a caution maybe. And you know, the caution never came out, but it was planned. I was planning to do that, you know, as the race kind of went on. I don't know, for some reason I got third. It's a good run, but I just struggled compared to Hunter and Logan. The truck was just so tight. I couldn't get a hold of it. I mean, we were third place truck, but we were just really far off from them too. So I just, you know, I had to do something different. So that's why I did that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hunter and Logan, those guys are like in a class of their own. They're alien-like, you know. But I'll tell you what, I was very proud of the run you had here today, Jared. That was pretty awesome. A good strategy move, anyhow. I mean, it was worth the try, you know. If you don't try something different like that, it just becomes stagnant out there, you know. So you got to try something different. You never know. It might have worked out in your favor if a caution would have come out.
Yeah, because if I would have just pitted, and normally, what they did, I just would have finished third anyway. So I just, might as well try something. So that's what I did there, you know. And I knew I'd be pretty far behind after I pitted, but luckily I had enough laps to get back up to third at least, where I felt like I should have, where I ran all race. So not bad. It was the setup was just I just didn't really like it tonight.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to ask you the same thing now. You guys go to Phoenix next week. How are you going to run?
Not really sure. Phoenix is a track I don't really have a lot of laps on, to be honest. But when I've run there, I like it. It's fun. It's different, unique, you know. And I think I expect to run, you know, about the top 3 again, hopefully. And hopefully we can do a little better next week and get that win.
All right, brother. Well, who you got to thank for tonight's third place finish?
And thank you for broadcasting as always, and Joseph for the league, and everybody in chat watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the race, and everybody that cheers for me on there. Thank you, appreciate it, and we'll see you at Phoenix next week.
All right, brother. Well, congrats on third again, and we'll see you.
Yep, see you.
All right, let's run down through the finishing order here, folks. All right, Logan Clampa coming home with the win. Hunter Johnson finishing second, holding on to that points lead. Jared Darling third. Daniel Falkingham fourth. Joseph Lombard with a top 5 finish. In 6th place was Alec Daffin. Cody Miller finishes 7th. Tommy Gossett in 8th place. Sean Williams 9th. And Lucas Cram 10th. Timothy Moore finishes 11th. Elijah Gracia 12th. Will Klein 13th. Luke LaFaro 14th. Aaron Smith 15th. Noah Lewis, thank you for helping out, Noah. And sorry about you had a bad luck there, buddy, and you know, with the damage on your truck and you couldn't get it fixed. But hopefully next week at Phoenix you'll run a lot better. But you'll finish in 16th. Keaton Jones 17th, Josh Robin 18th, and Cesar Hernandez did not even start the race. So
Noah Lewis, who's that guy?
I don't know. Some guy we found along the way.
There it is.
All right,
we're trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, he's like a bad penny. He just can't, you know, keep showing up here. All right, well, thanks guys for watching, and thank you again, Noah, for helping out. Until next time, folks, we'll see you back here next week at Phoenix. So until then, stay safe and have a good night.